This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, the Baylor head coach told me pregame, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. We've got a collision here of 2 conferences, the ACC and the Big 12. They're trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They have to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's leg way. Grabbed by the receiver. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
We knew this was going to be the plan from this offense, attacking the edge, and they're able to get to the edge right here in the first series for a huge play and a big gain down the field.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion. Or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back.
Touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. They're going to run it. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville. And from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy. But now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
And you make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Baylor on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
You cannot hang on to the football that long as a quarterback on fourth down. You got to throw it. Even if they pick it off, which would be a mistake on their part because they would lose yardage, it acts as a punt. That ball has to leave your hand. You cannot take a sack. That's the one thing that you cannot do.
And they'll give it to the back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change, and taking a sack like that, you just don't want to do it. You're obviously putting yourself in a more difficult situation in this down and distance, and any yardage that you lose makes the potential field goal a tougher attempt.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to run for the first down. Across the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points. Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep again. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Louisville, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now here comes the point after attempt. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And this pass is caught, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Oh, it's a double pass. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Throw to the running back in the flat. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Look out, he's breaking free. Now here he goes. Now the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Again, ripping through the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie this score right here. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. So after pulling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To throw, it's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Defense is coming after him. The sure hands, it's Williams. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Crosses the 35. He's got space. Touchdown, Bears. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hand off to the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First play of the drive now coming out in the 29. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He fires it down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll give it to the running back. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's Baylor on top. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Jet sweep call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Offense operating from the pistol. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stop right there at the line, no gain. So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Sees an opening. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job, and a great throw for a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.